Hello, my beautiful people. Coach Gabby here, and today I'm super excited because we have an awesome standing core workout, all right? All standing, no floor work. We're gonna burn some calories, burn some fat, work on our midsection. It's gonna be great. So let's get into it. So we will be doing 3 sets. The first one where I talk you through the movement a little bit more, proper form, all that good stuff. And then set number 2 and 3, I zip it and we just go straight through the routine together, all right? Starting with our first exercise, we have pull down marches, all right? So marches, high knees, whatever you want to call them. Knee comes up to chest, all right? But we're pulling down with our arms. So arms overhead, and as the knee comes up, we're gonna pull down, all right? Pretending there's some resistance there, all right? Using your core, all right, to come down as you bring your knee up, all right? And if you want to take it even a step further, you can kind of crunch forward, all right? So using your core to move your arms, move your leg, and also balance, all right? And if you want to add that little crunch at the end, boom, all right? Our first exercise, 30 seconds on the clock, big breath, and let's go. So arms up, and we come down, all right? Here, I want you to remember when you put your arms up, don't scrunch, all right? We don't want these are not our elbows, our shoulders to come up, all right? So pushing them away from our ears. Breathing in your nose, out your mouth, very good. And as you come up, remember to come up to a straight spine. So you want to avoid arching, all right? So tuck in that tummy, tuck in that butt, all right? We come here and then straight up and not backwards, all right? And 3, 2, 1, whoop, and there we have it. Moving on, we have a classic. You see this in a lot of my videos because it works your core, it works your back, all right? It's really great. We have a torso twist, all right? Our feet are planted in the ground, feet are hip width apart as well, all right? And we're gonna try our best to keep our lower body squared forward. So we're not gonna move it, we're gonna try to isolate our upper body. All right, so moving side to side, twisting your torso and trying your best to stay forward and still here. It's only natural to move a little bit, but what we don't want is moving all the way. So stay planted and then just move your upper body. 30 seconds on the clock, big breath, and let's go. So here you have different arm options as well. So you can have your hands like mine in front of me or out to the side if that feels more natural to you, or even out in front of you. So you kind of have a goal of where your hands should go. Very good. Remember, isolating your upper body as best you can, squeezing your core, using your back muscles to twist. Very good. And 3, 2, 1, center and release. Very good. Next, we have a front leg lift. And what does this have to do with your core? A lot, all right? So you can hold on to a chair or wall if you want help with balance, or hold on to yourself if you want to test yourself, all right? The first option is with a straight leg, all right? So straight leg, if that's a little bit too much for you or uncomfortable for you, you can go ahead and bend it a little bit. What I want you to focus on is using your core muscles to bring your leg up to you. And if you're balancing, squeezing those core muscles are really gonna help you balance, all right? So leg up, up, ooh, feel it right there in the lower abs, and then back down, all right? The slower, the harder, all right? So some people think the faster you do something, it's harder. No, slow, controlled movements is really gonna do the trick, all right? So we're gonna do 30 seconds one leg and then 30 seconds the other. All right, starting with our first leg, and let's go. So remember, nice, slow, using that core muscle. All right, and coming back down. If you wanna even challenge yourself further, you can hold it up, woo, and come down, very good. Breathing. I'm gonna sound like a broken record sometimes in these demos to breathe. And that's just because it's a good reminder. Sometimes we hold our breath when we're focusing on something, but it's so important to deliver oxygen to your muscles. And 3, 2, 1, very, very good. Go ahead, pedal those feet, pedal those knees, And other side, 30 seconds. Up, engaged core, tight, 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 and come down, very good. Making sure that you're also square, your hips are squared. All right, you don't want to kind of twist up. So you're gonna drop that hip, all right, and make sure it's square. So instead of this, drop that hip and square those hips. Very important. Very good. And 3, 2, 1. Very good. Awesome job. Moving on to our last exercise. Before moving on to another set, we have squats. Squats, squats, squats. Amazing for your entire body, especially your core and back. You know, your back muscles are part of your core. So we're in our strong stance, all right? Feet are hip width apart, little bend in the knees to start with, even though we're going to bend our knees, never straight, all right? Little bend. And we're sitting in an invisible chair, all right? Boom, coming down. Our knees never pass our toes, and we are not arched, all right? We have a nice straight back. We're protecting our spine, and then coming back up, squeeze, 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 and then going back down. If doing a full squat is too much for you, don't worry. Go ahead and do a half squat, all right? A half squat, just come down a few inches and then coming up, all right? Most important part is that you're using your core to balance, to come up and down, all right? 30 seconds, big breath, and let's go. Squats. All right, taking your time, you can go a little bit slower, or you can go ahead and speed it up, as long as you're just moving with intention, all right? And remembering proper form. Very good. 10 more seconds. Squeeze, squeeze. Even your arms are engaged. No droopy arms, all right? Nice, strong arms. Very good. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, hold, hold, and come up. Very good. Woo! I felt it. My abs are burning already. That was just set 1. We're gonna take a second, grab some water, and then we're gonna crush set number 2. Alrighty, my beautiful people, set number 2, you got this, you know what to do. We have our pull down marches, we have our torso twist, all right, then we have our front leg lift, and then ending it with some beautiful squats, all right? Big breath, remember those coaching cues, correct posture, you got this, breathe, and starting with our pull down marches, let's go. And 3, 2, 1, extend. Very good, shake it out. Torso twist, 30 seconds. Big breath, begin. And 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Very, very good. Big breath, front leg raises, one side first. Let's go. Very good. Bend those knees. Other side. And 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bend those knees. Squat position. Big breath. And let's go. And 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hold for 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Oh, and celebrate. Great job. 2 sets, done and dusted. Take a second, breathe, grab a little water, and then we're gonna crush set number 3. Alrighty, my beautiful people, 3rd set, you got this. Let's keep up the energy. Don't forget to breathe. All right, starting with our pull down marches, 30 seconds. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1. Extend. Very good. Shake it out. Torso twist. 30 seconds. Big breath. Begin. And 3, 2, 1, and shake it out. Very, very good. Big breath. Front leg raises. One side first. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bend those knees. Other side. And 3, 2, 1. Very good. Bend those knees. Squat position. Big breath. And let's go. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hold for 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Oh, and celebrate. Great job. That was it. 3 awesome sets of your standing core workout. I loved it. I hope you loved it. Let us know in the comments below, and then don't forget to check out our channel, subscribe, click the bell that notifies you when we post so you don't miss out on anything. All right? I hope to see you on the next one.